Good evening, good morning, or good afternoon. I'm George, and this is Coffee Break with George. And today, a story that proves that even in families with unlimited resources, the hardest conversations are still the personal ones. This is the ongoing tension between Brooklyn Beckham and his parents, David and Victoria Beckham, a situation that has moved from quite distant into something more formal. Let's walk through it chronologically. Brooklyn grows up in one of the most famous families on earth. In 2019, he begins dating Nicola Peltez, actress and daughter of American billionaire Nelson Peltez. Engagement in 2020, public celebrations, everything appears to be supportive. So far, no visible cracks. Phase 2, the wedding that raised eyebrows. In April 2022, Brooklyn and Nicola marry in a lavish ceremony in Florida. Nicola does not wear a Victoria Beckham designed dress. Instead, she chooses Valentino. On its own, not scandalous in context, widely read as symbolic. Nicola later says she intended to wear the Victoria design, but it couldn't be completed in time. Everyone publicly insists everything is fine, which historically is rarely the end of a story. Over the next year, fans noticed subtle but consistent changes. Fewer public family appearances, fewer shared photos. Brooklyn increasingly referring to Nicola and her family as his main support system. No drama, just space. Brooklyn speaks more openly about independence, boundaries, and choosing his own family unit. David and Victoria remain publicly supportive. Birthday messages, polite statements, no criticism whatsoever. Everything stays civil, but increasingly distant. Now, fast forward to 2026. Most recently, the situation has appeared to have escalated. Brooklyn has reportedly made it clear that all communication should now go through lawyers. No texts, no calls, no group chats. Lawyers only. That move alone suggests the relationship has crossed from an emotional tension into something a lot more formal. However, reports also suggest that Victoria Beckham has not consistently abided by this request, continuing attempts at direct communication, which adds a new layer, not explosive, but legally and emotionally significant. What this really says, this isn't a public shouting match. It's something a lot quieter and arguably more serious. When families move communication to legal channels, it's usually not about one argument. It's about control, boundaries, and also protection. And once lawyers are involved, every word carries weight. As for now, no public statements attacking each other, no official legal action announced. Communication is reportedly strained and formal. Reconciliation isn't impossible, but it's no longer very simple. So, this isn't tabloid chaos. It's a family navigating adulthood, loyalty, and independence with lawyers instead of mediators. I'll be watching the silences, the wording, and the legal boundaries because when families stop talking directly, that's when things truly change. This was your coffee break with George. Thank you so much for tuning in. And if you have enjoyed, hit the subscribe button and good night.